Hey, this is Lisa with Inspire to Thrive. I wanted to share why the focus of Inspire to Thrive this year is going to be more on SEO and how it can help you with your website or blog. I've really noticed a huge change in the traffic over the past several years and more so in the past year. As you can see, organic traffic brings in a lot more traffic than social. Even the referral traffic is less. Of course, you need all the traffic that you can get, but targeted is always the best, because what good is traffic from someone that's not interested in your content? Really no good. So organic search is where it's really at. And I wanted to share these stats so you could see the difference. I do want to note, though, if you have a new blog or a new website, you will need social to get started, because organic traffic takes a lot of time, at least 6 months, a year, 2 years, to really start to generate the traffic you need to make sales from a website or to generate more leads from your website. So I do want to bring that to light. So exactly what is SEO? Well, it's indexing keywords, which means you have to do a lot of research for keywords. And that's something I did not do on Inspire to Thrive the first several years. I'm going through now, updating over 600 blog posts and pages. And it's amazing, some of the stuff I had for keywords. I'm kind of embarrassed to even say what I had. Some of them were 5, 6, 7, 8 words long. But now doing the research, I'm changing all that. And I have several pages that are ranking really well, which has got me really excited. So I want to be able to help other people with that as well. And a lot of bloggers, when they first start, are so excited to be writing and getting content out, but not really doing that step of SEO. So it's not just what you do on your site, but it's also with other sites to generate some backlinks, which referral traffic. One of the sites that has worked really well for me over the years is Quora. I'm not as active on there now, but a lot of the answers I provided were evergreen content. So they're still relevant today, and it still draws traffic to my site today. So that's something to keep in mind. And also the site architecture. Internal linking, that was another thing I did not do much of in those earlier years. I use several plugins, actually. Yoast is the one I've been using on Inspire for years. And I've been playing with Rank Math on a new site. And they all provide information on how to internal link, or they give you suggestions. But of course, as with any AI, you have to look at it yourself and say, is this relevant? Does it make sense? You don't want to link pages that don't make sense. You have to put yourself in the reader's shoes, as they say. And, would you want to go to that page from the page that you're reading about what you searched for? So if it's relevant, yes. If not, no. You want to be able to keep the reader happy, part of the Google's EAT, helpful content, and being able to provide relevant content to your readers. So why so much excitement? Well, this is just showing you a past week of an affiliate program, and the conversions are higher, a lot more clicks, and it's all because of traffic. If I didn't have the traffic going to a particular page, I would not have any payouts. And so as you're building your site, you're going to, slowly build up pages, whether they're blog pages, product pages, to build up traffic. And that's how you make money. So you really need to get the traffic. Without the traffic, you won't get any money. I also read a stat that only 10% of websites actually rank in Google. So the competition is really high to rank. The more people search for something, if it's 1 million searches, the competition's going to be really high. A lot of people say, use long tail keywords. Those are like 3 to 4 words versus 1 or 2 for a regular keyword. But if they're not generating any traffic, it's going to take you forever. Believe me, been there, done that. So you use a mix, of course, because you want to be able to rank. And it is easier to rank for those long tail, but again, you're not going to get as much traffic. So some of the long tail that I had, I'm converting to other keywords that have a higher amount of traffic. And the older your site is, the easier it is to do that. So again, if it's a brand new site, a long tail is going to be the way for you to start. But as time goes on, you can try to rank for some of the more competitive terms out there. So once you start getting all this traffic, can you just sit back and generate passive income? Not so fast. SEO is just like doing housework. See the circle? It's continuous. Yeah. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, right? So once you start building that traffic, you're going to have to keep updating your content. You want to be relevant. If you're writing about SEO, you want to have the latest content on SEO. If you're writing about social media. So you have to constantly be updating and providing information to people as they're searching, and people search for different things. And that changes in time. What was popular, back in MySpace, people aren't going to be looking up MySpace. They're going to be looking up the more current social media networks. Also, I wanted to make a note of Twitter. Twitter still generates the most traffic for my blog. I think all bloggers, Twitter is a great site. If you're using other sites, you may want to be more in the groups. I've used some alternative social media networks, and I'm finding some traction with groups. And groups are usually smaller communities than being on the main feed. And the same on Facebook as well. So if you're in a large social network, a lot of times if you're posting to the group, staying in that tight niche in a group, that works well. I wanted to make a note of that. And also to watch what you tweet. Did you know that your tweets actually show up in Google, which is great for SEO? So another reason for bloggers. And here's an example of myself. 11 minutes ago, I had tweeted about doing the YouTube video. This is actually my second time I wanted to add some more content to it. But as you can see, this is exactly what happens when you tweet. All your tweets will show up here. So even when you tweeted them. So you want to be careful what you tweet, because it'll end up on Google and everywhere when anyone does a search on your name. Just a heads up. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I'd love to help some bloggers along on their journeys getting started and focusing more on SEO as they turn the corner as the blog gets a little bit older. Any questions? Reach out to me, Lisa@inspiredtothrive.com. Don't forget, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at the end. Thank you.